Hey everyone, Brian here. Now today what I got for you guys is a new tutorial. Today we'll be learning how to deploy a website for free, in particular Next.js website or an app depending on how you want to look at it. Now there's a few prerequisites before we get started into this. First, you're going to need to have a Vercel account. This is the website vercel.com. You could go ahead and start a free account for free. Hobby, as you can see here. All you're going to need to sign up is a GitHub account, a Bitbucket account, or something else. And I would honestly recommend GitHub because the integration there is really nice. If you want to make any new deploys, you can set that up to automatically deploy every time you update your GitHub repository. So now the next prerequisite is to have npm installed and to have a Next.js app ready to go. If you don't know how to get a Next.js app ready to go, my previous video I delved into that, and I'll leave that link down below if you want to check that out. Now the first thing we're going to want to do is open up a terminal. Go ahead and cd into your project. Now once you cd into your project, you're going to want to make sure you have Vercel installed. If you don't know how to check that out, you can just do Vercel v. So we have the latest version. Go ahead and just paste this in. We'll be using npm to install ours. You could go ahead and use your own if you like. Pretty straightforward commands. Now once we have that installed, I want to verify that we have it installed by doing Vercel version, and there you go. Now in order to set up your account for deployment, you're gonna have to type in Vercel into the command line, and you could continue with GitHub. Go ahead and do that. Now it looks like it's already been successfully authenticated. Hopefully it's not too more complicated for you. I'm gonna go ahead and answer this question. Set up and deploy. Yes, that's the one we want to deploy. What scope? Dev Tech Hub. Link to an existing project? No, because we don't have an existing project yet. Just call it Hello Earth. Enter. In which directory is it located? Let's say this one. Setting up your project. Want to override the settings? Yes. Go ahead and just set that to yes. Press yes to that. Now this should set us up with a website, a free SSL certificate, and also our own domain name. Now the domain names provided by Vercel are actually subdomains for their main domain. And as far as I know, they're free forever. If the domain name doesn't matter too much to you, you go ahead and take advantage of that. If not, you could also get your own domain name and plug it into through Vercel, and that way you don't have to use their subdomain or whatever you want. But then there is some cost associated with that. You could get a domain name with .com for as little as $10 if you don't want anything crazy. Now it looks like it's already been deployed. It looks like we have our Vercel subdomain here. Go ahead and just copy and paste that over here. Bam, looks like we have it set up. One of the cool things when you deploy your website using Vercel is that it is cost-free and it is very convenient. I think this is one of the best and most modern ways to deploy a website if that is what you want to do. And if you head over to this link right here provided when you create your website, you could go ahead and expect it on your Vercel account. There's a variety of things. You can see status is ready, the environment is in production, and that's how long it took to build, approximately 7 minutes ago. And you have about 2 domains. You could actually set it up so that every time you deploy something on GitHub, first you have to connect your GitHub account, but every time you deploy something on GitHub, it creates a new branch. And within that branch, there's a new domain, and therefore you don't have to push everything to prod right away. You could go ahead and test out some things in what would appear to be prod, but is actually within a different subdomain, which is very cool. Now, one of the other things I want to show you is how to redeploy using the CLI again. First thing we're going to want to do is also open up Visual Studio Code. As you can see, we already have our project open here. So what we're going to want to do is just make some modifications to the main file, create and accept welcome to. Let's go ahead and just change this title. Now you could do this in any IDE you'd like. Welcome to devs tech hub. Now we're gonna go ahead and just save that. So it becomes saved. Cool. So it looks like we have one change pending. Alright, now we're going to come back over here. Now if you want to deploy that change, all you have to is come back here to the terminal, type in this command, which is Vercel prod, and that should get a new deployment going. That should take a couple minutes, and it's almost instantaneous relative to how long it takes to make deployments to get these changes updated. Now, if you're working with a business, this is very important. If there's bugs, you need to take them down, you need to fix them. This is extremely convenient. Now, we wait for this. So now that the command has finished processing, we're going to go ahead and just check out the new release. We're going to just go here real quick, copy, paste. There you go. Welcome to Devs Tech Hub. That was really fast. Now, one of the coolest things about Vercel is that you can connect your Git repository and you can manage different branches under there and deploy different things to different branches. So, once you have that set up, you can go ahead and just connect to your project, and it'll be listening to any changes you push to GitHub as well. That is another way to deploy. Now I'm just going to go ahead and show you how you could use subdomains with different branches to preview different types of changes you want to make that you don't necessarily want to push to production. We're going to go ahead and just create a new branch. We're going to go ahead and just do git checkout, and then we're going to do a branch under the name of second. Let's do second earth. Now we have a new branch. Now we're going to go ahead and just switch over to that on second earth over here. And we're going to go ahead and just make that change. Cool. Now we're just going to make another change. Let's see. Welcome to Devs Tech Hub. Second earth. That is another change that we want to make. Go ahead and just save that. Once we save that, we'll come back over here. Do git commit. Let's do git add. Git commit. And say second earth. Now, once we got that ready to go, git push. Now, once you deploy your new branch to your main repo, for ours it is Hello Earth, and we have made a new branch, Second Earth. One of the things you could do is create a subdomain. Now, once you have that pushed over, go over here to your project, scroll down, and you could preview deployments with that second branch. As you can see, it is not our main one; it is actually our branched out repo. Now you can come here and preview different changes. As you can see, we actually have that second change that we made originally, and this is very convenient in the case that you want to make changes and don't want to necessarily put the prod. It might be risky, and it is extremely convenient to just have a separate subdomain so you could share that with people and say, hey, do you like this new change, and whatnot. Now that is all for this tutorial. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a like if you want more content, and thanks for watching. Peace.